Hello? 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 Okay, that should... There we go. Okay, let's go. If it seems loath to put you further trouble so soon after your last great exertion. Must be wary, madam, and now may very well be your only chance to. Antecedent. A messenger from Ulda arrived with a message for you. The Royal Seal. Curious indeed. Ah, an invitation. The Alpha Council of Aeors and Alliance, Her Majesty Namo invites the Silence of Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Ul'dah in honor of Ishkar's recent victory. The team would be recognized for a part lifting the siege, you for your valiant efforts, commander of the Adventurers contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempt to rouse the city-states. True, they find it strange that the Alliance leaders will think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. All three refuse to deploy their standing armies, prefer to send hastily assembled company of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Truly so brazen seek to share in the glory of your triumph? Mayhap they simply seek to pretext to meet with the Ishgardians while the mood is yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgar's return to the Eorzean Alliance. I have scarce had time to mourn Mona Brea, and I, for one, am in no mood to carouse. I suppose we must pay away our grief, for the good of the realm. Know your promise to rest, I fear I must insist you also attend. Be a strange celebration if the victorious hero were not present. Pray content yourself with the thought such occasion may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Dr. If you do me a favor contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, antecedent. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do. Here's. I have never known Tatru to sigh such a request. Could all be amiss? Request accepted. Chikan Tataru. Where you been? Look for Tataru. Yep. I actually didn't even know that's what we're gonna do. I thought we were actually just gonna head straight to Ul'dah, but no, we're gonna check on Tataru. Oh. Tataru is conspicuous by her absence. She just aside now. I think she did seem rather preoccupied. I want to talk to you, Shola. Do we not have more pressing matters to attend to? Oh, all these people. Okay. Please, please, this is no way to. Oh, hello, Mana. I was just entertaining some friends. Gods. Oh, poor Thancred. You got yourself in this trouble, my dude. Summon Carbuncle. Oh. Oh, there's Tachiru. See, I didn't mean where it's nothing really. It's like nothing compared to the town trials you and the others face every day. And that's why I should probably talk to my affiliate before things get. Always know what to say, Mom. Glad we had this little chat. Oh, that's a cool looking chocobo. I like that. Tachiru, you have my undivided attention. I've been hesitant to brush up with all the recent excitement, but Mana made me realize no time like the present. Time is what I'm here to ask you for. I'm sure I understand if you wish to excuse from your duties for a time, then you certainly have earned a rest. Like that lying in bed is far from your intent. Well, there is, in fact, something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with adventures in the Crystal Brave, the Silence are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Ori Boulder and Colton have been promoted from guard duty to fill our needs for competent warriors. It's only right that I too shall acquire the power to defend myself, and others more important. In my return, I shall both be your receptionist and your bodyguard. Whoa, hey! I've been knocked to the ground by a Lalafell. I've never seen Miss Tachiru so determined. All befell with which I might help end it. Not at present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me? Yes, please excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was to join us for escort duty was injured while on patrol. Hero cannot properly defend the scholars and trust their protection without the aid of at least one more guard. Therefore, I humbly request that another adventurer of the capable kind, of course, be assigned to our party. Well, I should consider the potential candidates and provide you with a placement as soon as I am able. And thanks, incident. I shall take my leave of you. Defend oneself, and Tachiru has ever been full of surprises. Do you call Oranger mentioning that she has developed a bit of an Arcanima? Mayhap she hopes to gain admittance to the Arcanist Guild in Limsa Lominsa? Yes, that will be the way of it. To kind of journey to the guild and see that all is well is It's unwarranted, but surely I'm not alone in concern for our safety. Under, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Ori Boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I'm sorry to say that I has yet been able to do so. I realize that you are more than a capable adventurer and that escort duties bring you beneath a woman of your talents, but I have no one else to turn to present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this matter? Turn us to a follow-up. I thank you, Mana. Seems fair that I only explain the import of this task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eorzea, taking Aeothic reading that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. Actually, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Ori Boulder and Cultinant were to act as two such escorts, as was a third adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not present fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. Truly a pillar of strength, Mana. Boulder will share with you details of your tasks. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. Okay, let's check on Tataru. Just... Alright, let's go. Oh, this is for the scholar. Over here. Mana, what are you doing here? I mean, for her to worry, that's the last thing I wanted. And such worries is precisely the reason I'm here, don't you see? I, Tataru, shall be the greatest and powerful, shall become a great and powerful arcanist. Now, Mistress Theobrium's behest, I must go and complete a special training until we meet again. Hi, it's been a while. Mana, what brings you to the guild? Waiting with our newest member. Our chance of your experience must see their potential somewhat lacking. Nevertheless, she will not be denied, and then goes now to undertake her first trial, a simulated inspection of 3 crates. Doubtless you recall receiving similar training under Kalia's supervision. That occurred to me. Why not oversee Tataru's training yourself? Given your relation with the girl and you're familiar with the task, I think you're the ideal choice. You need only head to the cliffs south of Zephyr Gate, as before, and observe at a distance. I'll need to come back and do this one. Azure sees to Pirate Port, where she met her shiny jewel. For to bring the smuggler plans to naught, come the last whom none could fool. Beat him with a black backdraft, God when the gust that comes down first go, Cabranco go. Oh, are those crates I spy? Must be the true tests, but we're ready for them, are we, Carbuncle? Carbuncle? Come back, Carbuncle, come back! Oh, this music, I do love this music. I'm not even gonna change to the Chocobo, I just wanna listen to the song. Should've known you'd come, Mana. You see a warrior face at all, I know you bore witness to my shame. Betrayed my own Carbuncle and left to the mercy of wild beast. I must accept the truth, I'll never be a warrior like you or the others. I'll inform Mistress Theobergrim of my intention to withdraw from the guild. Arcanum, like so much else, is beyond me. Dun-dun. Actually, how fair a fledgling Arcanist. Abysmally, Mistress Theobergrim. Abysmally, as Mana will testify. Wrong to become an Arcanist, wrong as usual, and I completely utterly unqualified and sincerely apologize for wasting your time. Not true. If that were true, I would not have permitted you to join in the first place. So all can accept our limitations, lest our ambitions lead us astray. Or must not lose sight of our strength in the process. For example, your exceptional skill with numbers helped you to gain a solid grasp of the fundamentals of Arcanum. Were not so, you would have struggled even to summon Carbuncle to your side. In my opinion, the Scions are truly fortunate to have a capable and good-natured receptionist in the service. Would you not agree? You're too kind, Mrs. Though I cannot overcome this challenge, I should take your words to heart and try not to be discouraged. You have a mission that I love to do. Recall Mirta of the Sons of Saint Conex. Well, she recently finished client research. Somebody else kind enough to send a copy to your guild. I was pleased to note you're listed as a collaborator. This quite is quite fascinating to read, especially sections covering the essence of primals called Ejai. You're able to manifest such beings, yes? Wonderfully, in which case I would like your assistance with an experiment if you're willing. Pray join me in the practice area, I'll reveal the details there. want to do this one real quick because it is part of my guild. This is the practice area, yeah? Apologies for the wait. Begin with, I ask you to call forth an Ejai. I would very much like to see one with my own eyes. Mayhap the Ifrit Ejai would be suitable, seeing as first beings to be summoned. Yes, the most present being indeed, created according to Ymetra in the image of the entity which one most closely associates with fire, Ifrit. It is my hypothesis that the same fundamental principle could be employed to alter the form of an Ejai by calling to mind another image. Right, something Ifrit again, but this time focus your consciousness upon Carbuncle. It should be difficult given the bond you share. Oh. Brilliant, my theory holds. While it takes form of Carbuncle, the no mistake is an ethereal composition. Do not imagine that the ability it wields have changed. For all intents and purposes, it is still an Ifrit Ejai. Well, but now we know there's no limit to an Ejai's appearance. Well, I must be returning to my post. Let's continue this upstairs. Okay, so now I can change my Carbuncle or my summons. Thanks for indulging me and spreading Earth's new. We find it useful discoveries. Ejai's outward appearance may now be altered by using Pet Glamour. Garuda Ejai to appear as Ruby Carbuncle. Use the text Pet Glamour Garuda Ejai Ruby Carbuncle. Details enter question mark Pet Glamour. For someone to require completion of the quest, as fetching these garments are, if you shall never don them again. Can go back Rising Stone without something to show for my time away. As if you don't mind coming for a little while longer, and go to Costa del Sol. We will go. It's a bit of a gamble, but I'm confident it will pay off. One man of the drowning wench told me to look. Certain variety of claim that being harvested this time of year in Bloodshore, one of which produces most marvelous pearls. Claims are also covered by certain wild creatures, and since I fared rather poorly in battle last time, let's be off. So I keep watch while I work, and this should only take a moment. There's a hostile presence. Oh! Hi there. Hi there. Oh, you're not dead. You're dead now. Well fought, Mana. Well fought. You know, it's right to ask you to come. You have my prize, a bound of bounty of blood pearls. And with a reddish hue, they are treasured as a ward against dark magics in ancient times. That might make a charm for everyone, so that no matter where they go, they will always come home. So I have the power to defend myself and other people, in a way, right? Well, I must keep them waiting. There's work to be done, and lots of it. Skip provision of science will maintain market. She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. Rising Stone and so pray convey my apologies to Incident and tell her she needn't worry about me. Well, Mana, and thank you for everything. That sounded right final, didn't it? How about until we meet again? Hataru! The bean! Let's go! I found Tatsuya names. It sounds like she had quite an adventure, and while it did not end as she had hoped, I suspect that will prove to be a valuable experience. They say she could have managed without her information. Even so, I appreciate you indulging my quest. Truly agreed to lend his hand. So, what did I tell you? Ultimate, our misfortunes become a blessing, an opportunity to service alongside the warrior of light herself. I'll remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom take a different route. True, but our mission is the same. Separated by moms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. Such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. Some more practical concerns, Mana. We will have you to tend the scholar charged surveying to the South Shroud. When you can't Tranquil to speak, all you need is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate location to take his reading. Spirit, Mana, and spirit we should be together every step of the way. I like this guy. As woman gains grace being the president, pretty we have no time for pleasantries. It's on hard. Come, late enough it is. This location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I'll require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. Now, explain my work can suffer no interruptions, then please stand at an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. Oh, there's a few of them. Notice the 2, but do not notice the 3rd. We both complete our rush task. Satisfied outcome, though. If I can make one more suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. You know, like to pick fault, but I must really be allowed to concentrate. Now then, snake malt awaits, shall we? About here, yes, as before I would ask to keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. They are not long expected at all. Perhaps that should come as no surprise. I'm not given to superstition, but there's a blasphemous air about. So let's quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to survey. Adamant was. Y'all are gonna. Guardian Prey leaves the task to ensure our safety. Go. Guns, what is that stench? She saw her Armand toys while my back was turned? Can't track out not my clothing reeking of blood and awful. Paddle aircraft while longer I take it, no matter I took advantage of my expected privacy and perform a curious analysis of my data. A measurable decrease in errors and begin to aether concentration since calamity. Okay, as far as conclusive, must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. For our next survey, I'll have you escort me to Earth's fount. Ambient aether concentration so high in crystalline structures form spontaneously, consequently aimless fluctuations should be much easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? Oh, don't bother answering, that was rhetorical. Now come along. I'm just gonna fly all the way over there. Straight shot over there. More familiar with the procedure by now. Pray find a suitable position. Keep watch while I take measurements. Point high and still remarkably lower than the historical measurements, taking near the end of the 6th astral era. Present of primal count for the difference, or is there something else? Something else. Something else. Silent, come here. I need you. You're not my friends. Help has arrived. When you and your charge failed to return the appointed hour. Gutted like a hog, but not by one. No, these wounds were made up the blade. Doesn't look like he put much of a fight either. Nary a mark on his sword nor his shield. Nothing of Crystal Brave operation is. Ariel has had Wilred to come here. But what should we do? We'll see to the scholar's protection, Mana. And the boys remain. You should return to Rising Stone, the antecedent woman, to know what happened here. So do I. He just got intense. Spoke a few times in the Rising Stone. She wasn't experienced some of the other Braves, but gods, he had passion. You seem troubled. Did the role of escort chaff so? Wilred dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12, how can that be? Send word to Alpha 9 at once. He will conduct a full investigation and send word to Wilred's family. God. He was just a boy. Who would do this and why? But I am sorry, Madam. Doubtless this weight heavy in your heart, and we have already imposed upon so much. Take some time for yourself. I dare say you've more than earned a fight. After that, we shall be busy with preparations as the banquet draws near. Should others adventurers summon you elsewhere, perhaps now is time to heed their call. Tomorrow you must complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. Crystal Tower quest series may be undertaken by speaking with the outlandish man in Ravenous Toll. Oh, no one else here? Okay. Not earned any more gil while on the free trial. Oh, I'm at my max gil. Okay. The Legacy of Alog. The guard man visiting Red Toll. Some information might be ended. Unless I'm very much you're a friend of the adventurer who bested the Garland's Empire General or not. The great Mana Ibuki yourself. Amazing. And more than a little serendipity. You can call it fate, but I recently received rewards for a truly unique opportunity. See, an opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. Reward? Not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A single misstep cost you your life, but was little danger to a storied hero such as you. A woman with absolute confidence in her own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense on my part bringing this opportunity for your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. My word, I have fanned the flames of curiosity, and why do you seek a man by name Rainbows in St. Cronex find? See who stands the doorway to untold marvels, waiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Why even Monomoog yourself? I was not expecting to celebrate guest. What to owe the honor of this favor? Rejected here, you say, by a man clothed in foreign garb. Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to LA's anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know it is another matter. All knowledge of projects must be restricted to my organization. Something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your service will, I am certain, prove invaluable. Warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find herself on an unplanned, unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Rather, you would say that your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first. Anna, I thought it was you. Means you St. Connox. Don't tell me the Lion sent you another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe. Yes? No? See to already Quinn. As well, Master Golan, our interpreted hero, here caught wind of forthcoming expedition, and has kindly pledged to assist us. She has, actually. Glad to have you aboard, Mana. You don't have to finish the deal where you volunteer for, do you? Very well, let's begin the beginning. The sons of St. Connox are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long Allagan Empire. This present endeavor aims to delve deeply into its foundation's mysteries than ever before. Now, look, in an event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allagan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Mechanical monstrosity represents a feat of engineering far beyond all Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero Tol Skeva simply awoke it. I mention this by way of reminder. You have what one might term extensive first-hand experience with notable Allagan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Now to Coromanor. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allagan structure, which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive abilities of the ultimate weapon and the lesser moon Dalamon before it, it seems wise to treat my remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. For the plain, I wish to see another megalomaniacal Legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. For several millennia, the Crystal Towers remained hidden, very deep underground. But like so many things that are left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied by the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. Now stands reveled in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Because the tower is to be the repository of much of the ancient wisdoms, unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, but not so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues carved with the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Following the airship gas, I've tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy the statues, or front doors forever beyond our reach. colleagues and I are suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to Tower Secrets, we must need employee services of an experienced adventurer. Difficult and dangerous, but I can think of no finer woman for the task. I didn't know any better. I say a taste of these deadly escape routes. I look forward to working with you again. Much more to be done before we begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Okay. Well, how about I start the next stream at some point? There's even a merchant vendor, so I might go and look at some stuff to buy. Oh, I should probably register the Chocobo Keep, even though I probably won't need it. Purchase items. I'll take a look at stuff later. So I'm gonna end the stream here. See you all next time. Bye bye.